Freddy Fazbear used the fast time machine to change the fast timeline to become a fast anime girl. It's so over.
Shoot, you're right. We're so cooked.
I'm still mad you didn't do the fan game we don't speak of, Hunger Games.
I'm not that insane, and I'm pretty sure if I did, I'd probably get publicly hanged.
Look, I just want to apologize in advance for what you're about to see, you know, it's just, thought it'd be a funny idea for April Fools, you know what I'm saying, but, at least you can all now know that I wasn't lying when I said this round would be very interesting. Yep, that's right, it's Acre Cool's April 1st, and for that, I decided to celebrate with a stupid Hunger Games round, much like last year, but instead of last year where I chickened out of doing the full FNIA round, because who do you think I am? This time I'm doing it this time, except I'm also not, I'm doing a versus round, that being Hunger Games FNAF versus FNIA, because again, I'm too chicken to do an actual FNIA round, so, you know, but I think it'd be funny to do one for April Fools, because it's April Fools, duh, but also we gotta bring the original FNAF cast into this to kind of equalize it, and, well, what came out was a versus round. Which this makes this the second versus round happened in Hunger Games Season 3. So, this is an interesting choice for our second versus round. And before anyone asks, yes, we got a different desktop, yes, Freddy's judging me onto the side, and, you know, I think it's good to get into the districts, because I think it'd be best for both of us, in fact, for all of us, if we just try to get this done as fast as possible. So, starting off in the first district of 2, the FNAF district, we have Freddy Fazbear himself, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy, Mangle, Balloon Boy, The Marionette, RWQ, FFXC, Springtrap, Scrappy, and Ralph, who's the fun guy, whose actual name is Ralph. Then moving on from the base FNAF district, we have the FNIA district. We have Freddy-chan, Bonnie-chan, Chica-chan, Foxy-chan, Mangle-chan, Golden Freddy Senpai, Spring Bonnie Senpai. I haven't even started the Hunger Games round, I already regret doing this. Balloon Babe, Puppet Sensei, Scar Baby Chan, Shadow Bonnie Chan, and Phone Girl, who, unlike Ralph, doesn't actually have a name, so it's just Phone Girl. And here's both districts in their glory, and now it is time to see, out of FNAF or the fan game we don't speak of, which one is the superior one. Guess we're about to wait and see. As the tribute stand on the podiums, the horn sounds. Here we go. Oh, R2 sets off killing Scrap Baby Chan and Shadow Bonnie Chan. Already started off with 2 kills, and RSQ already took off his counterpart, so interesting start. Ralph takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Freddy Chan runs away from the cornucopia. Balloon Babe grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Golden Freddy runs away from the cornucopia. Don't you mean teleports away? Gotta include one of those, Puppet Sensei runs away from the cornucopia. Mangle-chan runs away from the cornucopia. Bonnie-chan snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. She about to do Jason Mendoza? Maybe, I don't know. Golden Freddy Senpai receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Phone Girl finds a canteen full of water. Springtrap runs away. Chica runs away. Balloon Boy runs away. They're running the cornucopia. I understand why. Chica-chan runs away from the cornucopia. Bonnie runs away from the cornucopia. Foxy-chan runs away from the cornucopia. So does Scrap Baby. Does Mango run? No, actually, she finds a canteen full of water. To say, there's a lot of running going on and not much fighting except for the explosive that happened earlier. Freddy runs away from the cornucopia. Foxy runs away. See, that makes sense. I understand Foxy running. That's the one thing dude is good at, is running. Oh, the marionette falls to the frozen lake and drowns. Dang, that's surprising for the marionette to go out that quickly. I mean, it's the marionette, one of the most important characters within FNAF, and she goes out like that. Anticlimactic. And just started too. And Spring Bonnie Senpai runs away from the cornucopia. Day 1. Let's see what's about to happen. Bonnie-chan and RXQ split up to search for resources. Freddy-chan hunts for other tributes. Balloon Babe, Spring Bonnie Senpai, Scrap Baby, Balloon Boy, and Springtrap hunt for other tributes. Ooh, Freddy bashes Mangle's head against the rock several times. Y'all, friendly fire on the same team. Now, the reason why they're actually fighting each other is because I don't think there's actually a way you can make people on the same district not fight each other, so sadly we're gonna have a little bit of infighting, a little bit of friendly fire, so it is what it is. Maybe they just had a really bad conversation and Freddy decided to kill her. I don't know. Ralph travels to higher ground. Mangle-chan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Chica-chan discovers a river. Puppet Sensei fishes. Golden Freddy accidentally steps on a landmine. Dang, awesome. Another important character taken out just like that. I did not expect the Golden Freddy to die this quickly into a landmine of all Chica dies the century. Great, we're losing more people, that's just great. I don't know how an animatronic dies of that condition, but you know what? I don't think I want to know. Phone Girl fishes. Foxy discovers a cave. Foxy-chan collects fruit from a tree. Bonnie receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. And Golden Freddy Senpai also receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I'm starting to notice some patterns here. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. goodness. Scrap Baby Chan, Shadow Bonnie Chan, The Marionette, Mangle, Golden Freddy, and Chica. Night 1, and right now FNAF is actually doing worse, but it's down by 2, actually, compared to FNIA, so not really good for FNAF. Bonnie questions his sanity. Balloon Boy climbs a tree to rest and just fall off it. Bonnie Chan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Scrap Baby beats Golden Freddy Senpai in a fight, but spares her life. Interesting. How interesting. Very interesting for her to do that. Chica Chan defeats Freddy Chan in a fight, but spares her life. See, that makes sense. They're on the same team, but that makes sense for Scrap Baby to do that. How odd. Springtrap, RSQ Flux against fight, and RSQ triply kills them both. Well, dang. It seems that RXQ is our powerhouse here. He's already down to, was it, 4 kills already? We're on night 1. That is crazy. And he killed the Springtrap as well. So, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. Because I like RXQ. He's my first bet. Yes, that's right. We're pulling the first bet right now. RXQ is my first bet out here. He's actually pretty cool. One of my favorite FNAF animatronics. And he's just cool looking. And, you know what? He's already got 4 kills. So, yeah, I'm putting my bets on him. Phone Girl receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Mangle Chan is unable to start fire and sleeps without warmth. Foxy and Spring Bonnie Senpai talk about the tribute still alive. Ralph and Balloon Babe huddle for warmth. Someone put a pause on that. Puppet Sensei thinks about home. And Freddy is awoken by nightmares. What type of nightmares would Freddy have? What is he playing FNAF 4 while he's sleeping? Day 2. Scrap Baby receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. RSQ receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Wonder what he's gonna plan with that. Balloon Boy sprains his ankle running away from Puppet Sensei. Understandable. Foxy picks flowers. Balloon Baby attacks Spring Bonnie Senpai, but she manages to escape. Again, there's another case of infighting. Mangle Chan and Golden Freddy Senpai hunt for their tributes. Chica Chan tends to Bonnie Chan's wounds. How wholesome. Freddy Chan travels to higher ground. Ralph questions the sanity. You know what? I'm with that. I would too in this situation. Oh boy, what's happening down here? Freddy, Phone Girl, Bonnie get divided. Phone Girl triply kills them both. But okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were that strong. I didn't realize a mere human out here would be able to manhandle Freddy and Bonnie. Like, RSQ, that makes sense, but Phone Girl? That is crazy. Also, again, we lost the Freddy Fazbear. FNAF is not doing so good. Okay, I thought we were gonna hit the tributes, but nope. Arena event. Wolf Mutts are let loose into the arena. Oh boy, with this is gonna be bad. Mangle Chan survives. Ralph and RXQ fight. No, a pack of Wolf Mutts show up and kill them both. Oh, RXQ, why? You manhandled Springtrap and Foxy Chan. You blew up Scrap Baby Chan and Shadow and your own clone. Yet you died of Wolf Mutts. Come on, I expected better of you. I put my first bet on you immediately, and this is how you treat me? Deeply upsetting. Scrap Baby survives. Spring Bonnie Senpai survives. Foxy knocks Golden Freddy Senpai out and leaves her for the Wolf Mutts. Dang, alright Foxy, I see you. Ooh, the Lord knocks out Puppet Sensei out and leaves her for the Wolf Mutts. Well, after last interaction, I'm assuming something bad happened, so Balloon Boy got his revenge. Chica Chan survives. Ooh, Freddy Chan is crushed by a pack of Wolf Mutts. Dang, she did. Phone Girl survives. Balloon Babe survives. And Bonnie Chan survives. Interesting. 9 cannon shots can be heard at a distance. We've lost 15 people, and it's not even night 2 yet. What? Oh my dear. Springtrap, Foxy Chan, Freddy, Bonnie, Ralph, RXQ, Golden Freddy Senpai, Puppet Sensei, and Freddy Chan. I know it's very early, but yeah, now's a good time to look at the tributes because we are down to very few at this point. So starting off with the FNAF district, they're doing horribly compared to FNIA. I mean, they only got 3 left. FNAF has I think it has like 5 left. Yeah, 5 left, while FNAF is down to 3. That is not good. Out of the 3 still alive, we have Foxy, who was alive with 1 kill, Balloon Boy, who was alive with 1 kill, and Scrap Baby, who was alive with no kills, the current only pacifist on the FNAF team. Interesting. Then moving down to the FNIA team. Again, this one has currently more with, oh, sorry, not 5. I counted wrong. 6th right now. Bonnie Chan, Chica Chan, Mangle Chan, Spring Bonnie Senpai, and Balloon Babe, all alive with no kills. The only pacifist, with Phone Girl being the only one who actually has kills, being 2 kills. Which, again, is surprising, because it was Freddy and Bonnie. How was that possible? Please explain. It's like if Ralph ended up killing, I don't know, Springtrap and Golden Freddy, although RXQ took care of Springtrap for him, but still, that is quite the feat. And so now it is time to do bets. It is time to bet on who might be, you know, who we bet on, who am I winning, who am I betting on, first of all. Well, I lost RXQ, so I think for my FNAF bet, I'm actually gonna go Scrap Baby. This is more biased because I just like her design more than Foxy and Balloon Boy. Not because of how she's doing, I just like her more, so. But yeah, Scrap Baby is my bet for the FNAF team. And for my bet on the FNIA team, There's really not a good choice here, is there? You know what? I'll go Bonnie Chan. I mean, my favorite Freddy Chan died, so I'll go Bonnie Chan in this case. She's like my second favorite out of the entire crew here, so yeah, that's my third bet actually, because RSQ was my first and Scrap Baby was my second. So yeah, those are my bets that I have, my two newest bets, and now it's time for all of you, yes, all of you in the comments to go ahead and put your bets down on who you think might win this Hunger Games. Maybe you'll agree with me, and it could be Scrap Baby or Bonnie Chan, or maybe you're a Phone Girl supporter, or maybe you're the 1 in 10 Balloon Boy supporters, the 1 of 10 Balloon Boy fans that actually exist. Point is, it's time for you to put your bets in the comments below, or don't, it's up to you. Point is, it is time for you to bet, and now it's time for us to continue the round. Night 2. Oh boy. Phone Girl receives an exclusive from an unknown sponsor. Alright. Bonnie Chan tries to treat her infection. Don't know what infection animatronic could get, but alright. Foxy and Spring Bonnie Senpai tell stories about themselves to each other. Another wholesome interaction. Scrap Baby sees a fire but stays hidden. Balloon Baby tries to start a fire but it's unsuccessful. Well, we know who didn't cause the fire. It was her. And under her, Balloon Boy thinks about home. Chica-chan begs for Mango-chan to kill her. She refuses, keeping Chica-chan alive. No, makes sense. That makes sense. I get that. Oh boy, would you look at that? It's the feast time! Cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from tributes families. What is gonna happen? Let's see. Scrap Baby steals Balloon Boy's memoirs. Dang, that's a little spiteful. Alright then. Oh, Foxy strangles Mangle-chan with the rope. Yikes. There goes Mangle-chan. Balloon Babe doesn't go to the feast. Smart on her plan. Phone Girl attacks Spring Bonnie Senpai, but Bonnie Chan protects her, killing Phone Girl. Well, to the people that voted for Phone Girl, sorry, your bet is dead. Mine is still alive. Unexpected too, because like Spring Bonnie's like the one character Phone Girl actually likes. So for her to attack Spring Bonnie's unexpected, to say the least. Oh, Chica-chan accidentally steps on a landmine. Nice going. Day 3. I was really hoping to get to 5 nights, but at this point I don't think we're going to. Balloon Babe picks flowers. Balloon Boy scares Foxy off. Yeah, and isn't it kind of like a headcanon that y'all two are friends? So what's going on? It was like a prank, like a nice little prank scare off, or was it not? Anyway, 2 bets are down there. Oh boy. Ooh, Scrap Baby stabs Bonnie Chan with a tree branch. Ooh. Well, see you later, Bonnie Chan. You are sadly dead. But hey, I still got Scrap Baby though, so you know what? A soul for a soul, in my opinion. And Spring Bonnie Senpai hunts for other tributes. Also, now with Bonnie Chan dead, FNAF is now officially in the lead with 3-2. So FNAF has made the comeback. Interesting. And also now with Bonnie Chan, we're down to our final 5. Well, the top 6 doesn't really matter here, and we can't do top 6, although she is in it. Everyone who's still alive is the top 5 here. So, yeah, not what I was expecting for a top 5, to be honest. Okay, another arena event. Wow, that's, interesting. 2 arena events. Again, I would like if I had arena events on ones where I had custom ones, but it is what it is. The remaining tributes begin to hallucinate. Oh boy, let's see. Oh, Foxy Brown drowns Balloon Boy, who we thought was a shark trying to eat him. Dang, that's deeply upsetting. Again, if they are friends. Scrap Baby survives. Nice. Spring Bonnie Senpai survives. Nice. And yes! Yes! Balloon Babe is dead! Sorry, that may have come out of nowhere, but I'm gonna be genuinely honest. On the inside, every time Balloon Babe kept winning, I was really hoping that she wouldn't win this. She's the only character out of this entire lineup that I straight up don't like. So the fact she's dead, yes! Okay, now at this point I don't really care. I mean, of course I want Scrap Baby to win. She's my bet. But at this point I don't really care who wins. I really don't care who wins. She's dead, and I'm happy about that. Yippee! 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mangle-chan, Phone Girl, Chica-chan, Bonnie-chan, Balloon Boy, and Balloon Babe. How fitting, both the balloon characters died right after one another. Night 3. Again, I was hoping we get to 5 nights. Maybe we can, but don't think so. Foxy quietly hums. Spring Bonnie Senpai receives explosive from an unknown sponsor. Scrap Baby passes out from exhaustion. Alright then. Day 4. I see Foxy and Scrap Baby down there. This is not a good sign. Oh, Foxy chases Scrap Baby. Hey, Scrap Baby, you might want to run faster. Foxy's really good at running. In fact, I'm surprised if he doesn't actually catch you. The Spring Bonnie Senpai collects fruit from a tree. Huh, it's been a while since this has been said, but no cannon shots can be heard in the distance. W-mans. Night 4, only 1 night away from the big 5 nights. Can we get the funny joke? Spring Bonnie Senpai says awake all night. It's gonna bite you in the butt later. Scrap Baby needs clean water from an unknown sponsor. And Foxy screams for help. Day 5. Come on, give it to us. Come on, we're right there, come on. Day 5, Scrap Baby collects fruit from a tree. And Spring Bonnie Senpai and Foxy hunt for other tributes. Okay, what the heck is happening here? I don't know if you realize, if the only tribute you have is Scrap Baby, and one of you two kill her, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. And again, okay, sorry, I've not noticed, these two have also been working together a lot. They've had very few violent interactions, and it's most of the time them working together or just being near each other. Very interesting. That is 2 in a row of no cannon shots being heard in the distance. So you know what that means. Fish! We officially made it 5 nights. 5 nights, get it 5 nights at Freddy's 5 nights. Anyway, that's enough of that. Foxy, ooh, Foxy to be Scrap Baby in a fight, but spares her life? Alright. W Foxy, not bad. It's Spring Bonnie Senpai questions her sanity. You know, that is extremely fair. Day 6. Alright. Scrap Baby discovers a cave. Nice. And Foxy Chance Jesus. What is going on? No one is killing each other. This is gonna be a third in a row of no killing each other. Again, Foxy shooting after someone. I guess I didn't get Scrap Baby, so going after Scrap Baby instead, but what is happening? Make that 3 in a row. Next time start the distance. Okay, like, are we gonna go for 4? We're going for 4 in a row, Freddy. Are we going for 4 in a row, Freddy? Night 6. Let's see if we can get 4 in a row. Scrap Baby sees a fire, but stays hidden. Smart. Spring Bonnie attempts to start fire, but is unsuccessful. And Foxy champions the hatchet from an unknown sponsor. I guess the hatchet probably would work better than that dingy hook that he has, but also that hook's probably pretty strong too. Day 7. We might get 4 in a row here. Foxy stalks Spring Bonnie Senpai. And Scrap We got 4 in a row. We got 4. No, I'm not even gonna cut that. We got 4 in a row. Can we make it 5? Night 7. Oh my dear. Spring Bonnie Senpai receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. And Scrap Baby lets Foxy into a shelter. No one has killed each other for some reason. We're on to day 8 now, all of a sudden. Scrap Baby hunts for other tributes. Spring Bonnie Senpai picks flowers. Very wholesome. Oh! Foxy falls into a pit and dies. Dang. Foxy, I guess he was too busy running around trying to find someone else to chase that he just didn't know where he was going and fell into a pit. He fell into a pit. I'm so sorry. I think I'm going crazy, but dang, Foxy, 3rd place. Not too bad though. He was doing pretty good. But now it is down to our final 2, Scrap Baby and Scrap Bonnie Senpai. My bet and my not bet. Who do I want to win? Obviously Scrap Baby, because like, let's be real. Although I do like FNIA, it would be kind of blasphemous and maybe heretical if FNIA were to win a FNAF round. So, Scrap Baby, I'm gonna need you to lock in here and obliterate her out of existence. Oh boy, it's an arena event. Wolf Moots are let loose into the arena. And this is gonna dictate who is, well, the last one alive. So it's time to see. Scrap Baby knocks Screen Bonnie Senpai out and leaves her for the Wolf Mutts. Oh, nice job, Scrap Baby. You did exactly. You locked in exactly when I wanted you to. Nice job. Alright, don't skip this. Yeah, there's that. Everyone's dead. Who cares? And our winner is Scrap Baby from the FNAF team. Scrap Baby clutching it for the FNAF team when they almost lost horribly down to 3 people when FNIA had 6. But Scrap Baby locked in, clutched in for FNAF, and is the winner of this Hunger Games. Also, Benamine won, so nice job, Scrap Baby. You did good out there. What a fitting way for this to end. A FNAF character winning the FNAF vs. FNIA Hunger Games. I couldn't think of a better ending myself. Let's go ahead and cover the top 6 of everyone who is here. Starting off with Scrap Baby, our winner from the FNAF team with 2 kills. Not bad. Moving on to Spring Bonnie Senpai in 2nd place from the FNIA team. She made it the furthest of all the FNIA characters, and she has no kills. So she's the pacifist that made it the furthest too. Very nice. And we have Foxy in 3rd place from the FNAF team for 3 kills. 3rd place. 3 kills. See what you did there. Balloon Babe in 4th place from the FNIA team. Again, pacifist, same as Spring Bonnie Senpai. No kills. How very interesting. Then move on to Balloon Boy in 5th place from the FNAF team with 1 kill. And this is where the pattern ends because Bonnie Chan from the FNIA team, who got 6th place, also has 1 kill. So we almost could have had a nice pattern there, but you know, it is what it is. I will say this, the FNAF team is definitely the more violent of the group, which, you know, makes sense. FNAF animatronics tend to be more violent anyways, but like, if you count up all the kills between the FNAF team and the FNIA team blows out of the water, especially RXQ's 4 kills over here. Like, yeah, Phone Girl, your 2 kills are cool, but this dude has 4. Don't even get me started on Foxy's 3 kills. Dear goodness grief, leave some kills for the rest of us. Well, not us, I mean the other character. If you don't believe me, RXQ, Foxy, Scrap Baby, Balloon Boy, Freddy Fazbear all have majority of kills, while only Phone Girl and Bonnie Chan are the only FNIA characters that actually have kills, and they only add up to 3, while, let's see, well, FNAF has 4, 3, so that's 7, plus 2 is 9, 1, 1, 11. So, yeah, FNAF definitely was the more bloodthirsty of the 2 teams. And that, my friends, mateys and gentlemen, was FNAF versus FNIA, and I must say, while at first I was playing this round, it did not be really fun to record, because, God, FNAF versus FNIA, I will say that was the funniest round I think we've had in a while. I mean, the majority of characters died right at the beginning, and then we had like, what, 4, maybe 4, was it 4 in a row? We had, or was it 5? I don't even remember at this point. It was like 4 or 5 in a row of no cannon shots being heard at the distance. That was the funniest thing of all time. Definitely one of the funniest rounds. This went from like kind of a match round to definitely one of my favorites just because of that event occurring alone. And also the clutch from Scrap Baby for the FNAF team was also nice to see as well, especially again since they were down to 3 when FNIA was already down to 6. So chances are they probably would have lost, but again, Scrap Baby clutched in. And so with this round ended, our Acre Cools, April Fools, Mayflowers, Bloom Rules, whatever the frick you want to call it, round over. Now brings the question, what is going to be the next round? What is the next round for, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I'll just say this. The teasers at the end of those videos at the end of these Hunger Games I've been doing, those teasers, if you've seen them, let's just say those teasers are finally about to amount to something. Anyways, I'll go ahead and see you later whenever that is finished. Scrap Baby was your winner, and if you excuse me, I have a new round to go work on.